She's the latter-day Pied Piper of the South, working wonders with her country canines in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Georgia.
I have been a professional trainer for 20 years, but I've been training animals all my life.
Meet Gloria Winship and her cast of doggy dramatists at Sweet Sunshine Animal Talent.
This is playtime at Sweet Sunshine. Come here, everybody. Come here. Pop, 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 pop. Sit, Simba. I know y'all are hot. Sit, Tiki. Sit. Stay. Sit, Tipper. Sit, Ayla. Sit, Panda.
When the script for the World War II thriller Florida City required a canine companion for one of the film's stars, the producers put in a call to Gloria looking for a golden retriever for the role. She immediately thought of her 3-year-old Tiki.
She's incredibly smart. She's like almost a human in a dog body. She's willing to learn, loves to learn, and she loves the attention. She loves to be on set. Actually, she's the smartest dog I've ever owned. In Florida City, she belongs to an ex-police chief. Now, Tiki was his companion, went everywhere with him.
Being man's best friend comes natural to most dogs. However, this script required much more from the animal actor.
One which is where she was shot and she played dead, which of course was the hardest scene to do.
Gloria's unorthodox training techniques had the retriever ready for her lifeless stunt in no time.
No speak, no speak. All my animals that I train, I don't specifically get them out and work with them for 2 hours. They might be doing something and I name that particular behavior. Training Tiki to be a dead dog was incredible. At night when she would go to sleep, I'd call it sleepy dog, sleepy dog. Periodically during the day, I would have her lay down and then play sleepy dog. And I'd say sleepy dog, and she would go to sleep. As soon as she would close her eyes, I would reward her by saying good dog and that sort of thing.
This stunt demanded more prep than others. Still, Gloria made sure her Southern Belle had time to socialize with her star siblings. But Tiki wasn't finished with her training. She also had to wear special makeup.
I like to put the blood where she cannot necessarily cannot get to it to lick it. It's made out of corn syrup and food coloring. And if she was to lick it, then she would have a red tongue, and it would... In this location, she cannot get to it.
While Tiki does great in the cool confines of Gloria's home, on set, she must lay perfectly still under the hot southern sun.
A dog needs to pant to keep cool. So what we did is, in between shots, they would put a screen over and hold it over, and then it would give her ice, and that would help cool her down.
Tiki also had to conquer her natural curiosity and instinctive behaviors and remain completely motionless despite distractions. Eventually, she nails it, giving the producers of Florida City a tension-filled death scene that sets the mystery in motion.
If you can imagine a world in which film stars have no egos, no temper tantrums, and no standing appointments with their psychiatrists, then you may be imagining the world of animal acting. And just as the pulse of the film industry beats in Georgia, so too do the opportunities for would-be Rin Tin Tins and Mr. Eds. Fox 5's Doug Richards takes a closer look now at what it takes to turn a house pet into a film star.
Thus, the criteria for animals and humans are more similar than you might expect. A flash of talent and discipline is necessary. Sitting and staying when told to do so counts. And appealing animal magnetism helps. And if your pooch can bark or growl on cue, maybe he ought to be in pictures.
I'm going to say roll camera. That's when Woody should start sucking on the straw.
They're filming a commercial for the Georgia Lottery. And the star of the commercial is a Jack Russell Terrier named Woody.
Woody, pay attention. Pay attention.
The script calls for Woody to drink from a straw, then turn and growl. The finished commercial will last 10 seconds.
Here we go, guys. Nice and quiet.
The filming takes 4 hours.
Ready and action.
Woody. Woody.
Cut. That's kind of what we're looking for.
Okay. Good boy, little dude. Yeah.
For Gloria Winship Ann, it's another day's work with another four-legged client, fulfilling the film industry's insatiable demand for animal actors.
And action.
Wait. Dark.
All right, cut.
This is Simba. She did the Hush Puppy shoes, Atlanta Magazine.
Much of her clientele lives with her on her farm in North Fulton County. She raises dogs and cats and horses and ponies and birds and the occasional pot-bellied pig. They train regularly in anticipation of the calls that come almost daily from directors looking for camera-ready critters.
They might call for a dog one day for a commercial, and the next day we might get a call for a cat for a print shoot. So my job is to, if I don't have it on the farm here, is to go out and locate the most trained animal for the given job.
Up. Good boy.
I'm looking for my mother.
I haven't seen her. Ask my husband Richard. He's outside.
She was a provider of tail-wagging talent for much of the cast of the film called Gordy, a modern epic pitting man versus a menagerie of beasts.
I have to get some tuna fish. Everything is food-oriented around here. Food reward. Pay the animal by feeding them. That's the best way to their brains.
What a good boy.
Oh, that's great.
Food is the secret behind the success of this commercial.
Action.
Woody, bark. Speak. Speak. He's got too much cheese.
Woody was good today. He liked the cheese product we used, so we got everything we wanted.
And then we need to reload the cheese.
It's fun to see it, though, because when it actually does what you want it to do, it's a little magical. Because here's this dog who doesn't speak English, who does what we want him to do.
Gloria Ann, the animal agent, networks like any Hollywood agent does. So when somebody calls her and she doesn't have the animal in her own menagerie, she says she can find it. In fact, she says she can find any animal, farm animals, zoo animals, exotic animals, anything, she says, that's not extinct, she says she can find, or find one that can perform for a camera.